have our Friday rFactor 2 race here. Running the Formula Renault 3.5 around Montreal. Should be quite a bit of fun. These are pretty tricky on power. But still really, really fun around this track. This first lap is a little iffy. We do a formation lap, so we do get the tires and brakes warmed up for ourselves. It's still very, very tricky. These can go around on entry, on exit, on power, on deceleration.
That's one of the corners I really struggle with right there. That one we just come out of.
Very tricky no matter what. Oh no. Hit the brake a little too hard trying to avoid running into him. Oh, that's really bad. It's really unfortunate. Car seems okay for now, which is good. Although I think we run without damage on. So it should be fine, but now I have to try and fight my way back up to second. This is not ideal. This broke a little earlier than I do there. It just locked the front left enough to cause myself an issue. I love that last corner. Champions Wall. I don't know, this is a really fun track to begin with. And this car is very, very difficult, which makes it pretty fun around here. Oh.
Wow, that's my corner right there. Fuck.
Yeah, that's my second worst one. Just really hard to put the power down.
In qualifying, I had a 27.7. Harmer on pole had a 27.1, but that's sort of the pace level I'm looking for. High 27s or low 28s. Obviously that 33 is the, well, that's his outlet. My 39 is my outlet, that mistake, so. Definitely not looking to replicate that. Realistically, anything below a 30 will probably get me second. But it doesn't hurt to push, push, push. Push, push, push. Because again, you never know. Harmer may make a mistake. Probably won't, but he might. Speaking of Harmer, it's nice to have a fourth person here this week. Hopefully we can keep adding to it, although Harmer had evidently raced these before. He was just having computer issues. But either way, it's nice to get more people in this. It'd be wonderful if this expanded to like a 10-person grid at least. Oh man. Can't even imagine how fun that would be. That corner tends to really make the car uneasy if you take too much of the curb. Setup wise, I've done quite a lot to this car. It's got more downforce than it started with. The differential's extremely low on the front, or on power, I should say, the diff power. Diff power starts around 71%, I have it 8. And I've got the rear springs softer. Front springs about the same, but all of the dampers are a little bit softer. So realistically, if I could stomach more, well, not stomach, if I could deal with more diff power, that would help a lot.
What's the last car we drove? Was it the Indy car that has the big fat antenna?
Ooh, that was scary.
We drove
That's
it.
a 92.
I don't know if that was
F1
the
cars.
server or my computer or both.
Yeah.
That
I
was
like this
very
antenna
weird.
much better.
This is very weird.
That's what she
Cut out
said.
there. Talking about their antennas. But either way, this is a very fun combination.
Yeah, those are some great cars. I forgot about those.
Oh. Nope. Didn't quite catch the slide. Just caught enough of that freaking thing.
I'll see you in a little bit, Hamster. It won't be long.
Oh, my inconsistency, man. It always gets me. Alright, let's start hunting them down here. Drafter tends to get better and better as the race goes on. So I have to be pretty careful. Because if I do that too late in the race, he'll have found his pace and his rhythm. And it'll become really hard to pass. Fortunately, I tend to get most of my best laps done early. So in a race like this, it's kind of scary that I'm messing up so much early. Well, it is pretty hard to keep sufficient heat in the rear tires in this car. They drop their heat signature pretty quickly. We're definitely catching him though. We knocked about a second off of that lead so far. It's really unfortunate there's no brake markers for the hairpin or that last corner though. It makes finding an exact brake point quite a bit harder than it really should be. But we should be able to at least march him down, it seems. Oh, well, making mistakes like that makes it trickier. Yeah, my best is still only a 28.5. I'd like to get that closer to a 28 flat. Because fuel weight doesn't seem to mean very much on this car. Yeah, see, Harmer's already, or Drafter's already found a lot of his pace. Because I'm not gaining anywhere near as much as I was earlier. That's what I was really afraid of. Because as soon as he finds his pace, he does not relinquish it. He does a very similar style of racing in project cars. I should say he races in a very similar fashion in project cars where you need to get ahead of him early, because he will find his pace. Well, the fact that I did a 29 too is sort of part of the problem. If I was on my 28s, then that's enough. I basically just need to get back to my pace. Do my lines my way. Stop making those little mistakes. Those silly mistakes. There we go, that's better. Basically on those splits, the top time is my split to myself. The bottom is my split to the overall fastest. So that was a very solid first sector. Almost fastest of all. I seem to have gotten that corner sequence down pretty well now. Sometimes it takes me a few laps to just shake it off. Get back to my pace, my rhythm. The exit of that corner is really tricky. Because you cannot put the power on too early or it will throw you sideways. If we can get a draft here, we can get a really good lap in. I think I'm too far back here though. Definitely brake later than he does for the chicane here. Looks like I use a lot more of the track also. I mean, the racing line is out to the champions wall. Hey, we put in the fastest lap. Look at that. Got a monster of a third sector. So we were behind by 3 or 4 tenths going into it. So it seems like Harmer is much better than us in the middle sector, but we are much better than him in that third sector. This is very interesting. And Drafter cannot seem to find his rhythm yet. Oh, Harmer made a mistake. He suddenly dropped like 10 seconds. That's huge. Oh, that's so huge. Gotta try and get up here and run him down. Can actually see him now, that's motivation. Oh, Drafter went wide. This should be quite the draft down here. Drafting off of Drafter.
I'll stay left.
Holy cow, these things fly. I love using that space, man. Oh, it feels so good when you use all of that room. Oh, almost entered that corner too quick. Oh, it's scary. To enter it the best you can, you have to enter that corner very, very fast. Oh, I think Drafter just lost it there. Or if he didn't, it was very, very close. No, he's only 2 seconds back, so he definitely didn't completely lose it. Okay, we have to have big eyes here. Look forward. But don't look so far forward that we miss our own gaps and our own times. So we're trying to hunt down Harmer here.
Finally lost it. Surprising it took this long.
The crazy thing is when even Harmer loses it, you know it's a tough combination. Oh, we are gaining big time on him now. Oh, we gotta keep this pace up, baby. Come on. Come on. That's not how I wanted to take that exit. But we still got a better exit than Harmer, it looks like. Woohoo! 26, baby. Holy cow.
I'm thinking about goddamn tired of this thing just spinning out.
Holy cow, at 26.
Well, it doesn't help to not have force feedback, that's for sure.
Ugh.
I think it's a better car than what it feels like to us right now.
Oh, I love this thing. Yeah, both Drafter and Bub were having force feedback issues. Still can't believe I did that 26.9. Oh man. I mean, I guess I did have the draft going into it, but oh, but that was on this straightaway. So yeah, that was just a pure. Oh, that was just a pure 26.9. Whew. Man, I'm still giddy over that. I mean, it helps when I'm braking at the right point. Oh, we're still gaining on him, but not by much. He's definitely He's definitely gotten his rhythm back and his pace back. 27.3 is definitely good enough. No! 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 Oh, with only 3 laps to go. I've got huge flat spots on the fronts. Oh, man. I can feel them. They're not tremendously terrible, but man, I can feel them. So my rears aren't very happy right now. They give them a chance to cool down, I guess. Careful on acceleration until we get through this hairpin, then we can probably race like normal again. Just be extra careful here. It doesn't look like the tires are really getting worn at all. They're still at 95, 96, 91. So the rears are the most worn of all of them, but 91 should still have plenty of grip in it. Oh, too early. It's really hard to predict where to brake for that last chicane when there's no brake markers. It really does make it very tricky. Oh, 33. Oh, that's such a bad lap. Oh, there's Bub. He is really having issues. Oh, he's really having issues. I guess it's also possible he was pulling over there for me. But it looks more like he was having issues. Don't think he's a fan of these. I, however,
Hey, Bub,
really
on that,
love them.
I know that was your first race with us Wednesday night, but that was a really tough track for those cars. This next race will be a lot more fun, I think, at Watkins Glen.
Okay, well that'd be cool. I actually kind of enjoyed that. I thought those things got stupid grip on them. But it was. I had a good time. Thanks.
Yeah, that was one of the harder tracks. That one and the track we did previously. I think it'll get better.
Well, I think I honestly could have finished fourth. I had it, but I spun out twice toward the end and cost myself. But I was doing okay in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Completely
you and
that
Raven
corner.
had a great race, it seemed like. Or
Yeah, I
Manic
passed
or
him 8
somebody.
times, and he passed me 8 times.
I was just kind of caught in the middle in no man's land. I was just driving around.
I can tell you what, I'm about tired of being backwards on this motherfucker right now.
Yeah. Only 2 laps to go.
Yeah, I know. My only goal is not to get lapped, and that didn't happen. I can block you maybe coming up though.
Might as well. I'm not getting anywhere anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. It's Friday night, the weekend's off. It's all good, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, once I flat spotted those fronts, they were not happy anymore. That and I missed my main chance to run Harbour down. If I had made 2 less mistakes, probably would be up there fighting with him. If I had made 3 less mistakes, I would be in the lead. It's all about consistency, really. Oh, holy cow, that
Where'd
was
you
a
go?
perfect flash chicane.
Oh, I see him up here. I just saw the smoke. I didn't see you.
God, this car is fun, though. Well, this is a hell of a combination. Super, super fun. Again, Bub and Drafter are both dealing with a lack of force feedback. They have some, but it's very, very little. So I understand how annoying that can be. I still need to work on my consistency, as usual. I just get a little overzealous when I'm trying to chase somebody down. Instead of just remembering that the pace I was running was enough to catch up to them, or start catching up to them. So I need to just do what I do, instead of trying to push harder. But
So,
that's difficult
are we
to
trying
do.
to talk cars next week for the pick?
Sure.
Yeah, we should. That would be great.
Oh man.
Maybe at Charlotte.
Yeah.
And
good.
second. At least got
Or
second.
Mountain Peak, whatever they call it.
Not too shabby. So as usual, that was a lot of fun.
Nice win, Harmer.
Attaboy Harmer, way to come back and smoke it up.
Yeah, it's good to be back racing finally after a month and a half or more.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh boy.
If I can't beat you, I'll wreck you.
Oh my god.
It knocked me all the way back to the garage. I'm sitting in the garage looking out.
Man, my safety
No.
rating's going to take a hit.
That's heaven, bub.
Yeah.
You're not in the garage.
Did I cut some grass? Who'd I get? Oh, I'm in the stands. Did you see that? Holy crap.
Oh, that would explain that. I want to see that now.
All right, Jeff. Thanks for hosting, man. It's good seeing everybody tonight.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was good stuff.
Great win, Harm. Attaboy. Hamster's good racing with you, buddy.
Yep, fun
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah, good race, Hamster.
I love the horde.
We'll talk to you over the weekend and start practicing some of that star car. Maybe we have to. Well, we don't have time for practice now.
Oh, he did it.
Set up and see what we got.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah, we could run a practice like Thursday night or whatever, or Tuesday night, or Monday
that's
night for that
amazing.
matter, if anybody wants to.
Yeah, might try it. If you want to do it, just let me know if you're going to set one up. I think I can jump in. I'll download all this stuff and get it ready.
All right, sounds good.
All right, y'all. See
Yeah,
you
I
later.
could, I could jump in too.
User disconnected from your channel. Disconnected.
All right, so we are definitely going to watch this real quick. This is fantastic. I don't know if there's a way to do slow-mo in this. Actually, I know there is. Aww. That disconnected the server. That's unfortunate. I should have taken the chance to save it while I was thinking about it. Although actually it probably saves anyway. Either way. That was a ton of fun, and it's nice to have 4 people. Hopefully we can get even more. But as usual, thank you all for stopping by, and I will see you guys later.